We've been scoring some freedom points past couple of days. So this time we got Arizona House passes bill legalizing killing of migrants trespassing on private property. Lawmaker says the bill closes a loophole used to facilitate human trafficking. Yeah, I could see how that would definitely facilitate that loophole, because you can just trespass on people's property and then they can't do anything about it. Arizona lawmakers have advanced new legislation that would make it legal to use lethal force against illegal aliens who are trespassing or attempting to trespass on their property. House Bill 2843 would expand the state's Castle Doctrine law, which allows deadly force against a person who is trespassing or breaking into one's home. That's nice. That's always nice, to be able to actually protect yourself and not have to jump out a window or run away from the situation, and then all of your things, all the entire life that you've built for yourself, just goes down the shitter. Under current Arizona law, lethal force is only permitted if an intruder is both on one's land and in their residence, or structure designed for habitation. The language of the proposed legislation amends the law to allow deadly force if an intruder is simply on a person's land. There are people who have a lot of land, and they can't exactly protect all of that, and you never know. You don't want crimes being committed on your land. You don't want drug smuggling being done on your land, human trafficking, because that is 100% going on. Like, they can't deny that it's happening, so there really wasn't any other way. Representative Justin Heap told the House Judiciary Committee that the bill was crafted to close a loophole that resulted in increasingly larger numbers of migrants or human traffickers moving across farm and ranch land. House Bill 2843, which passed the state's Republican-led House by a strict party line vote, heads to the Senate as an Arizona rancher faces criminal charges for shooting and killing an illegal alien who trespassed on his ranch on January 30th. I heard about that. I didn't look into it because I thought that, well, that guy was just fucked. Well, apparently not. And this bill was drafted specifically for that guy and similar situations that could possibly happen in the future. So, good on them. Usually, Republicans don't get anything done. George Kelly used an AK-47 rifle to shoot at roughly 8 migrants who had entered his property after illegally crossing the U.S. southern border from Mexico. You know why he was getting charged? Because an AK-47 sounds scary and it looks scary. Video games have put it in people's mind that this is the deadly weapon of choice. Either that or an A1, because A1. An AR-15. I don't know why I said A1. I was thinking M1. Language like and or either. That one word can completely change the meaning of how this law is then applied, Heap said. If a farmer owns 10,000 acres of farmland, his home may be a half a mile away from where he is, and if he sees someone on his land, can he approach them and remove them from his property? Remove. This is an amendment to fix that. And as you should be able to do, is to remove people from your property if they shouldn't be there. Governor Katie Hobbs, a Democrat, is widely expected to veto the bill should it pass the Senate. Illegal migration to the U.S. has been a growing problem since 2021 after President Joe Biden undertook dozens of executive actions that have fueled a border crisis. I really hope that this doesn't happen right here. It's most likely going to happen. I don't see this actually going through, but the fight is on. At least protections for that guy, because, like, obviously he wasn't doing anything wrong. He was just doing what he thought was right, actually. Illegal migration to the U.S. has been a growing problem since 2021 after President Joe Biden undertook dozens of executive actions that have fueled a border crisis. That couldn't be a truer statement. Since late 2021, multiple states have been busing. I don't know what that. Busing should have 2 S's. Does busing have 2 S's or just 1? And flying migrants to other states self-described as sanctuary states in a bid to relieve the burden on jurisdictions close to the border. Since assuming office in January, Hobbs' administration has shipped 26,513 migrants out of the state at a cost of roughly $5.7 million. How do you like that? Hopefully this passes. Hopefully that guy gets to go free and gets to go home. Because that's bullshit. He shouldn't have ever been locked up in the first place. If you like what I do here, I got stuff down in the description. Click it. Join my Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Whatever you want to do. You don't have to do all the things. Or give me a like. That'd be fantastic. Don't give me a dislike, though. Because good boys don't do that. And you're a good boy.